What's going on, everybody? It's Science with Suszek, all right? Today, we're talking about the nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen, number 7 on the periodic table, but we know it's number 1 in your hearts. Actually, I love it so much, they should actually call it nitrogen. I think it'd be a more fitting name, but hey, oh well. I'm outside right now on this beautiful sunny day, taking in a couple of fresh breaths. I hope that this video is a breath of fresh air to you, and really that's what this is designed to do, okay? This video is to hopefully get you excited, give you a sneak peek about what the nitrogen cycle is all about, okay? So, speaking of sneak peek, I'll give you a little secret of my own. I got it right on this card. Do you want to read it? All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. Here we go. Yo, I now have you on the edge of your seats. I have your attention captured, and that is perfect, okay? Because the air I breathe, right? I'm breathing in oxygen, right? Very important for cellular respiration, which we just finished up. But you know that the atmosphere is actually made up of 78% nitrogen. Nitrogen. N2. Nitrogen. N2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 boxes of Cheerios. N2 nitrogen. But we breathe in oxygen, and yes, that is true. Hola, hay un problema con el ciclo de nitrógeno. Un problema es I'm mistranslated here. Yo, I'm gonna be speaking in English for all of you, okay? The same thing kind of happens with the nitrogen cycle, right? We have this N2 gas, we have this nitrogen gas, okay? But it's gotta get to the soil, but it's mistranslated, right? It's not what the soil wants. So again, going back to our N2, all right? Getting this soil into the ground. They're not liking it, right? It's got to be changed, or it's going to be transformed. And so we're going to see all the different roles, okay, that occur in the nitrogen cycle to make nitrogen usable for plants, for us, for everyone. All right, so Suszek, you're saying we're talking about gas? Well, that stinks. But no, this gas, nitrogen, super critical for us, okay? But there's a little bit of let's just say, an issue, all right? But there's so much free nitrogen available in the air, okay? But, it's free, it's like Oprah. You get some nitrogen, you get some nitrogen, you get some nitrogen, you get some nitrogen. But there's a major issue. And the major issue is it's not usable in the N2, in this nitrogenous gas state, okay? It'd be kind of like getting this light. If we're going through the mall and they were giving out free samples of these lights. Hey, here's a free light for you. It's like, whoa, that's awesome, free, I love it. Here's the catch though. They're like selling these super expensive batteries. Like, buy this battery pack for $59.99 and then your light will work. And it's like, well, it just makes the whole thing like it's just useless, all right? That's how the nitrogen gas in the air is for us in its current state. So there's some changes that need to be made, all right? And that's what this nitrogen cycle, that's what we're gonna take a look at. These changes that are happening to make nitrogen usable for us, plants, animals, etc. I hope that you are seeing how much fun learning about the nitrogen cycle is going to be, right? You can't even spell nitrogen without the word exciting. All right, I lied to you. You can't. But one word that you can spell is try. T-R-I, try. Uh-oh. Adenosine triphosphate. You remember our friend from cellular respiration, right? That ATP, adenosine triphosphate, stored in the mitochondria of every single one of your cells. It's all connected, folks. Without nitrogen, okay? Our DNA is made up of nitrogenous bases, okay? In addition, right, plants rely on photosynthesis, right? They need photosynthesis to be able to survive. But an important element for plants to grow is nitrogen, okay? They need it, all right? And then without photosynthesis, right, then we wouldn't be able to have cellular respiration, correct? Because we need the byproduct from photosynthesis. We need that oxygen, right, to mix with glucose, okay, to give us that energy, ATP, right? Everything is connected. It's amazing, all right? It's kind of like dominoes. They're all connected, rely upon one another. Do you know what else? Do you know what else? What other word can't be, or what other word can be spelled with nitrogen? Gone, just like the dominoes. So the nitrogen cycle, what is it? It's describing how nitrogen is moving, all right, between plants, animals, the atmosphere, soil, and also our main player here, the bacteria. I want to introduce you to my friends here. We got Stewie, RJ, and Dot. We're going to see how like bacteria and decomposers, they're like the MVPs, okay? They're the most valuable parts, most valuable person, most valuable players of the nitrogen cycle. So as I mentioned, so there's 5 main players or contributors, right? Those animals, the plants, the soil, the atmosphere, and the bacteria or decomposers. And there's also going to be 5 steps involved in this nitrogen cycle. So, hey, take 5, right? 5s are like main big number here. All right, cycles, right? Talked about the water cycle last year in 6th grade. Now, in 7th grade earlier this year, we talked about the cell cycle. But here we are bringing it full circle with the nitrogen cycle. And this nitrogen cycle, it's going to be a process. It's like any other cycle, all right? It's going to start, it's going to go around, and it's going to continue and continue, right? Kind of like my boomerang here, right? All my responsibilities, my problems, my stresses, all right? My difficulties, I'm getting rid of them, right? Snap. They always come back. Just like the good old nitrogen cycle. Folks, have fun. Let the learning begin.